Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an estate auction preview for you all. Now, I can share the information with you because at the time of this filming, there's actually 1 hour until the auction's done. The preview was from 12 to 5. The auction started to end at 6 o'clock, so no time to really put this out there before the auction was done. So just kind of how it worked out, guys. Hope you do enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoy the cars. A lot of them are pretty rusty, a lot of parts cars, but nonetheless, still cool to see one guy's collection throughout his entire life. So if you just enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, comment your favorite car of the bunch, help me to increase my knowledge of old cars. And if I misspoke or said the wrong year or something, leave a timestamp and tell me what the year, make, and model of the vehicle is. That's the best way to learn. And I want to thank you. I want to give you a thank you to my members. I'll put them on the screen now, who have, gone a little above and beyond just subscribing and actually have a paid membership to the channel. I really do appreciate that, you guys. If you want to join, there is a link down below. But without further ado, let's get into the auction preview. All right, guys, we're here at the auction, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure on a lot of these years. So if you guys know what these years are, or if you guys see something rare, let me know. I'm more or less here today to document all of this stuff. Kind of a rare opportunity, really. I love the slots on that. But kind of a rare opportunity, really, seeing this much stuff come up for sale. Single cab F350 dually. Newer truck, but not new. I knew Richard, I should say probably 5 years, 6 years, and we'll see a 66 Impala up here in a little bit that I was trying to buy it. He didn't want to sell at the time, and now that they're having the estate auction, it's probably the time to buy it. A lot of square body Chevys. They're all pretty rusty though. Motors are covered up with snow. So this is a lot of newer stuff. Guess we have an old school Jeep right there as well. There is quite a bit of old stuff though. Here's one of the 65 Impalas. It's a two-door hardtop. No motor, no trans. Floor shift automatic. Just a standard Impala, no SS. Another parts Jeep. Got some newer stuff here. An 80s Cutlass. Ford 600 custom cab. I'm not quite sure what the custom cab stands for. It appears to be all there though. A little bit of body work done to it. Old school tractor with the snow blade. Definitely need that today. Looks like a 71. I believe this is a 71 Biscayne. This car is already over $1,000, missing the rear bumper. A lot of money for what it is. But maybe there's some value there in that front bumper. Jeep Wagoneer. Is that a Pinto? I don't know. GMC square body truck. Another Chevy truck with a Benevetti Chevrolet. It's kind of a local dealership, been in business a long time. Caprice estate wagon. I'm at the wrong side of a pole or something there. All right, let's turn around and go to the next row. Got a big cab over Ford here. No motor, no trans. Looks like a 75 C10. We actually had one of these way back in the day. I think it was a 75, but it was yellow. I actually like that one up there. So pretty crazy. F350 dually, motor still in it. Chevy 3100 dually, also with the motor in it. Ford's Fairlane Skyliner. If you need parts, this is the one to get. A lot of stuff's gone, but still a ton of good parts. This auction actually does end about an hour after I film this video, so you guys won't have a chance to buy this stuff. That's just how the preview worked out. They set it up so the preview was right before the end of the auction. Monte Carlo. Crew cab, square body dually. Oh, excuse me. The axle's gone, but man, you can't beat a square body dually crew cab truck. Old iron, 71 to 76, Olds 98. It's probably got bolt-in axles. These are big with the derby community. Yeah, bumpers blown out of it. Probably a derby car, so what's gonna happen to this one, honestly, but probably all it's worth, really. All right, let's keep going. I wanna say it's like a 78 to 82 Buick. Another C10. Ford F-150. Got a C20. And the Iowa Rust is not good on this stuff. Got a cab over. I want to say it's like a 52 Chevy cab over. Very, very desirable truck. This one's over $3,000 as it stands right now. No bed. Get the door open. Oh yeah. It's all there. Keys even in it. Killer truck. Not sure where this one's heading to, but this one definitely is fixable. What is this, an LTD? I think. Or Grand Marquis. Ford Taurus. 50, God dang, I should know this. 54, 55 Buick Century, two-door hardtop. Not much of it left, but there's the VIN. Good parts car though. 65 Malibu. I think this is 65. Chevelle Malibu. Bench seat car. Yeah, bench seat. No steering wheel, but steering column still in it. Yeah, here's the 66 I was trying to buy. And it looks a little rougher now than it did when I saw it a couple years ago. But nonetheless, it's a two-door hardtop. Another Chevelle. This one is four-door post, and it hit a post, I think, because that whole side is smashed to hell. Carb is still in it, two-barrel, 350 engine. Other parts, Ford, probably F-150. Motor's still in it. This nice van. I'd love to see this one derbied. Probably be fun to watch. Parts El Camino. Motor's still in it. I wonder if that motor turns, honestly. Frame's all redone. Another El Camino. No engine in this one. I want to say it's like a crew cab or the extended cab. I'm not sure what they called them in this era, but a Ford three-door truck. Another Mopar product. My buddy Mike would like this car right here. He had an identical one in high school. And I had an identical Impala like this, just blue and not maroon. All right, let's keep going. Next row. All right, he liked his El Caminos. We have another El Camino here. Not sure on the year, probably 66 or 67. And the fun story on these two Firebirds here is that, God almighty, probably 10 years ago now, I bought a 79 Trans Am, had a 455 turbo 400 in it, and the guy had these two cars as well. And I passed on them for 500 bucks a piece because they didn't have titles, and I was all afraid, no title, big issue. So yeah, this one's a 75 formula. It's got the hood on it still. This one's a 70, I want to say 79. They were not really bad cars. I mean, they're always pretty rusty. They don't look too different than when I could have bought them, but that hood, I've been told, is probably worth more than the entire car. Here's another 65 Impala. This one, I believe, has a motor in it. I'm gonna have to come back after I get done filming and check all these engines, see if any of them are good or not. 57 Chevy. This is also one I tried to buy that this wasn't for sale. You can see though the body's got quite a bit of rust to it. See if we can get the door open. Well, probably not, but seats in it, all that good stuff. 57s aren't my favorite year, but a two-door post, original paint, you just can't beat them. We got Chrysler Windsor here, I believe is what this is. Nice four-door. Yeah, Windsor. Untouched car, all complete. And we have one of my favorite vehicles here is, I want to say this is a 41 Chevy truck. But man, this thing looks killer in the snow. Just an awesome original vehicle. Little Cushman golf cart. 84 Monte Carlo. Not the Aero Coupe, just the standard coupe. Not sure what this one is here. Another Ford product, F-250. F-150. Got some newer stuff here, just gonna keep moving. Man, it's cold out here today. What we got here? Ford. I'm not quite sure what this is. If you guys know, let me know. Probably an LTD. Four-door sedan, lower quarter rust. Big car, probably a derby car, honestly. 4 or 5 Chevelle Malibu Classic. Kind of an odd one to see. Cutlass Sierra. What is this, a Galaxy? Ford Galaxy 500? Convertible. I know a guy locally who's got one looking for parts. I'm sure he'll be bidding on this one because it's all there. Good parts car. He collected it all. It didn't matter what it was. It was on 4 wheels or even on wheels in general. As we see here, he liked it. Some newer stuff. Got a Nissan truck here. Not sure what year. And we're gonna end this thing off, or end this row off, with a bunch of trucks. Regular cab Ford, regular cab Ford. Crew cab Chevy, single wheel, pretty neat. And I believe, yeah, Studebaker. Studebaker wrecker truck with big five lug wheels. And for all you tractor and implement aficionados, the next row here in a minute we'll have some cool stuff. So we have a 307 68 or 69 Chevelle Malibu base model car, another crew cab Chevy dually. Just have the best look for a crew cab in a truck, I think. Some newer stuff here. Another Chevy C10 or Custom Deluxe 10. What is this, a Bronco? A Blazer. Man, that glass is kind of goofy. What is this, you guys? Let me know down below. So I don't think I've ever seen one before. Extended cab F-250. Service truck with a local sticker, Panora Oil Company. This one would be a cool one to have. Not that I really need it, but it's got some local history. Some more vans. Chevy van. Man, that thing has a good look to it. Scottsdale. I think that was factory, yeah, factory four-wheel drive right there. There's a differential. I'm not sure how rare that is, I guess, in that year, but still cool nonetheless. Look at this thing, 20, god dang, probably all 20 foot. What is it, a Ford product? Power wagon, Dodge Power Wagon, here's a rare one with factory four-wheel drive and the axle's still there. Full of stuff, but man, if you need a parts truck or if you want to add four-wheel drive to yours, perfect candidate. All right, we got a couple more cars up here and then we will look at some implements. I believe this is a Chevelle, like a 74.5. Not much left of it though. And we got to the end here a bunch of fairly newer trucks. All right, and here's the implements. I'm from Iowa, born and raised, probably gonna die here. I should know what more of this stuff is, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you honestly a lot of this stuff here. Obviously I know the tractors and the wagons you pull behind for your hay and corn and whatnot, but I can't tell you the models, the years, the engine sizes, nothing like that. Old school combine, or what, a two-row or three-row picker. You know, stuff's pretty common here in the Midwest, but I know there's viewers from Sweden and Australia, Norway, South America, Canada. I mean, you guys all have farming down there too, but maybe you don't see this stuff as often. So I hope you guys do enjoy this anyway. It's kind of a unique treat to see this stuff out in the wild. I believe this is for wheat. This would spin and knock the wheat down and you'd harvest it. Really old school, really primitive. But nonetheless, this is the stuff that built America, and it's crazy that it's got one single wheel offset to the right there. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video today, leave a thumbs up. Let me know which car in a bunch would you guys take home if you could. If you're brand new, subscribe. I'm always out hunting for cars and parts and stuff like this, so stick around. You guys will see some cool stuff in the future. Whew, man, it's cold out here. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars, and I'll catch you guys next week.